Hello again, Doc on the Clock with more MaternalBound Redux. I have done some inventory management, and I have space now, and stuff now, and we are ready to go. As soon as we actually give this guy the meteorite, it would be nice if just talking to him would trigger it, but I guess not. Well, then how do you know it exists? Come on, dude. Alright. So, we have to sleep to trigger this, just as we did back in, with the, zombie paper thing. But now it should be all ready. So it can heal and recover. That's good. We were probably going to need that. I don't think I'm going to be leaving like that. Yeah, I've already done my inventory management. I've done everything that I can do. Alright. Yes, we were over this. Now we get in. And this is the point where this is the point of no return. Now we're in this weird cave again with the weird music. Why? Who knows? Oh, and this guy just showed up for no reason. And we have Starstorm Omega, just like that, because we apparently couldn't learn it by level up or something. Who knows? Hey, it's Mr. Saturn. Bad guy gone to the past. And a random horn of life. There's nothing wrong with that, even if I do have lots of PP and healing. Revives will be good, because there's going to be a point where we can't just walk back and forth all that we want. Well, we can't check that. Oh, hey! Someone showed up. Wait, you completed 3 already? Wait, how long was I gone? Attacking from the past? Well, that means I'm gonna have to go to the past, it looks like. I have to figure out how that works. But, what's the but? Something seems up here. Cannot warp with living things. Well, that does seem to be a problem. Yes, that seems to be very much of a problem. Transfer my brain program into a robot. What? How does that even work? That sounds scary. That sounds scarier. That sounds also true and even scarier. I mean, do we really have a choice here? Even if we say no, we can't go anywhere else, so... We're past the point of no return, Dr. and Donuts. Try not to belabor the point too long. Okay, well, We are apparently being turned into robots of some sort. Kind of. I mean, it's not like, again, they said the bodies will remain, but the spirits are traveling with the robots. I still don't know how that is supposed to work, but, you know, the game has decided that that is what's happening, and we have really no alternative to this. Yep. I would say that it's a little bit after the beginning of it, but, you know, details. We are time warping into the past, which apparently involves going through black circles. And here we are in the Cave of the Past, the last dungeon of the game. And we have robots. The MaternalBound Redux makes the robots look a little more unique to each other. Oh, okay, you are very big and very much in the way. It's a squatter demon. It's Boogie Tent recolored. It's also not really the most dangerous of the enemies that we can encounter here. Okay, so this is that. Yeah, and you can't teleport. You're stuck here. If you want to, if you go back to the phase distorter, you can either heal or save. Oh, and we have more enemies. The Wild and Woolly Shambler. I don't remember what this guy does. He doesn't do too I don't think he does too much, actually, because he's usually one of the easier robots to defeat here. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly, just in case I want to go back to this for any reason, I want to plop down a save in a different location. Oh, and we have another one of my favorite robots, the nuclear reactor robot. They are just like the atomic power robots, aka you need to defeat them last. And they can fully heal anything they want at any time. Fortunately, I'm hardy enough to be able to handle those last chance attacks here at this point. The Ultimate Octobot. We are familiar with this type of enemy now. They do the same thing that the others do. Mostly we're just facing the strongest version of some of these enemies that we've seen before. And they're gonna give me a super bomb, huh? I'm going to use a super bomb. Go ahead, fire your beam. I'm not afraid of you. I have Life Up Omega. It will protect me. Well, it won't protect me, but it'll recover me. Even back in the past, magic butterflies still exist. I haven't actually used any PK attacks yet. I'm gonna have to do that. I think the first one I should use is Starstorm Omega, because I didn't get to show that off in my show-off video. It is very flashy and very powerful. I did not actually expect it to one-shot that nuclear power robot. It's fine though, it didn't do that much damage. But yeah, these are the enemies in the first part of this. A lot of the enemies here are just there to make things difficult for you. They're meant to test your resources, how long you can last. Gonna give me a PSI caramel, I will gladly use it. At this point, I can handle pretty much all of these without much real trouble. That could in part be because I'm relatively overleveled. And a Pencil Rocket X20. I only brought one of those, so that'll be potentially useful. How am I not getting in first in that one? Come on, game. Don't be rude. Give me a lot of these, and for some reason, the last bat that I get is in the very last dungeon. Why is there a bat here? Also, I'm a little bit too, overloaded. Like, I think this is the only item to find here, so I didn't give myself a lot of other options. Also, my attack is maxed out, so it doesn't even matter. But, doing it anyway. Alright. We are now into the second part of this. And here's where we find the final Starman. This is the strongest Starman in the game. And he's definitely going to use Starstorm, so we're going to try and protect ourselves against that. And I should have been attacking him, not the nuclear power robot. Oh, that's Brain Shock, Omega. That was not what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, you go ahead and explode. I will deal with that. Now we are moving to part 3 here. Part 3 looks mostly like Part 2, though. Does, though, I'm pretty sure. Let's give our Starman over here a chance to at least show off what he does. They can put up a power shield. That's kind of annoying. And he can do that. Starstorm Alpha. I think you can use Starstorm Omega too, but Alpha's painful enough as it is. I also think they might have healing Omega, so yeah, that'll be something to avoid as well. And this robot seems to be having a bit of a difficulty here. There is another enemy that is supposed to show up around here. Where is that other enemy? There we are. Is the Bionic Kraken. I don't know what's very bionic about it. It doesn't look particularly bionic to me, but that's what they call it. This is the last enemy in the game that has a 1 in 128 equipment drop. It is the Gutsy Bat. Gutsy Bat actually has less attack power than some of the other bats that I have, but it has massive guts, which means it crits all the time. And given how much attack power I have, I'm just giving it a chance to show off a couple of attacks. It has a variety of powers. However, it's just one enemy, and it doesn't have quite enough HP to count as like a minor boss or anything like that. Anyway, I'm not farming for the Gutsy Bat. It's really not worth it. This late in the game, I've already pretty much got what I need. Alright, cleared that out. Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. And by heal up a little bit, I mean heal up all the way. We're not at max PP, but we're not that far away either. And I've got truffles if I need to use any of them. And in we go to very weird, disgusting looking thing. This all looks honestly like brain matter to me. Other people have interpreted it as other sorts of viscera, but to me, it's always looked a little more brainy than anything. There are no enemies in here except for the one at the very end. It looks like an eye with my face as the pupil. That's very weird. You again. Haven't you caused enough trouble already? I'm not surprised, I'm just disappointed. No we don't. We look like robots. Robots are cool. What's wrong with you? You think you can defy that prediction? Why? He's going to destroy everything. Does that not bother you in the slightest? Actually, no, it probably doesn't. You're that kind of asshole. I don't think the Apple of Enlightenment was that specific. Embodiment of evil? Really? Something tells me people can be evil without Giygas. Just a hunch. And we have one of the most interesting final boss themes I've ever heard in an SNES game. It sounds like an NES song. So we can do this, but it will not be good. Yeah, so you can't actually attack Giygas himself. You have to attack Porky. We're just gonna heal up and make sure that that doesn't become a problem. And yeah, that NES style theme did not last long. And that didn't even work against us for the most part. So you do not want to use group targeting psychic attacks. Freeze is on the table though. But more on the table is the psychic power shield. He's not super vulnerable to freeze, but it does do something. Oh, that doesn't even... That still deflects it back to me? Come on, deflect it back to Porky! That's not fair! Okay, we're gonna heal back up. And then we're gonna freeze. And then we're gonna do this. Alpha at least is not gonna do that much. Ha! Still vulnerable to being frozen. And vulnerable to being shot at by rockets. Claiming to be. We're not claiming anything. Everyone else is claiming that we are. So we just have to go back a gazillion more years then? Should be fine. He looks like an alien, doesn't he? I'm fairly sure we had this conversation back in the original Mother. Well, no, we didn't, but Giygas showed up there too. It was just an alien dude. Oh, this is definitely not an alien dude. This is definitely not an alien dude. Wait, so Giygas is just, like, completely mindless now? That's probably not a good thing for him. Let's try not to let that happen. Okay, so, yeah, this is probably one of the most, unique and memorable final bosses you will ever see in a video game. Let's just attack with all we've got. Use our power! Oh, we cannot grasp the true form of the attack. It's PK Flash. That's the true form of Giygas' attack. So Giygas can do... Although it's formless, Giygas can do Flash, Fire, Freeze to everyone, or Thunder. That's essentially what he does. A few things will work on him, but it's not gonna do all that. It doesn't feel like it does all that much. We have Dragonite. We use Dragonite. We have Pencil Rockets. We use Pencil Rockets. You need to stop. You're just annoying here. If you're not gonna fight, go away. Let me shoot you instead. There is some truth to that. I wish you were experiencing absolute terror. I want to put the fear of God into you. A very subtle hint from the game.